I'm convinced that it's impossible to have a bad day with this guy around. His passion for helping others is only matched by his love of cooking and dogs. You won't find a person with a bigger heart than him. I'm thrilled to introduce my friend, Cody Rowell, with his section team titled Finding.
Just to see a simple example here, I have this triangle right over there, and let's say I have this triangle right over here. And if you are able to shift this triangle and rotate this triangle and flip this triangle, you can make it look exactly like this triangle.
Did you understand what they were talking about? I'm okay at math, but when it comes to congruency, I've had a hard time understanding it. It's taken me all of my high school journey to know what it means. What I found out is to be congruent is in agreement or harmony. But when I was thinking about this harder, I realized it means balance between 2 points or sides. Now, I know what congruency is, but I'm still learning how to apply it. High school is a crazy time for all of us. We're not only trying to find out who we are, we're trying to find our friends and be accepted by everyone around us. For me, my time in high school had some rough spots, like the passing of my grandpa, the divorce of my parents, and many personal struggles. We all can experience these things, and often they hold us back from finding out who we are, while we're still making sure we're accepted by everyone around us. I've learned that life will never be easy or smooth sailing. But what it can be is balance. For me, it was finding that balance between who I was and who I wanted to be. I found 3 ways for us to be able to find this. The first one being taking a chance on something new. I first experienced this signing up for my sophomore year in high school. My dad advised that I should try out agriculture and see if it was something I liked. So, on the first day of school, I walked into the classroom and I only found 6 other people in the room, weird posters all over the walls, and a mess of papers everywhere. I wanted out, but my dad said to give it a chance. A first impression is everything, but if you walk into it with a bad attitude, that's you giving up on something that could be amazing. So I went back, and I tried something that I never thought I could be, a leader. I ran for Green Hat office where I found so many others who shared the same passions, and they became great friends. I was able to help people who were experiencing a lot of the similar things that I was. This eventually led me to chapter office, where I was able to help so many more and grow as a person in so many ways I never would have imagined. It was by taking that first step of taking a chance on something new where I found out who I was. It's a chance for us to find out who we can be. Now, when you're trying something new, you need to have a person who's there to help you on your journey. For me, it was people such as my dad or a teacher, my friends, but along the way, I had found so many others who helped me in ways and places I never would have imagined. In my senior year, I thought I knew who I was and what I wanted to be. That year's state officer visit was when everything changed. It was the year that I met one of the most influential, supporting, and challenging personalities. This state officer saw I wanted to do more, but I was scared to try it. So she sat down with me and connected with me. This continued over the entire year. This year was a game changer in my life. But it's not just me who has received her support. I have seen many others who have been able to find help and receive guidance from her, not only in her year of service, but afterwards as well. She sees when help is needed and pushes us forward. She helps us on our journey. She herself has her own struggles, but from them, knows how we can overcome ours. We all can find that state officer in our lives. They help us find the balance. They help us believe in ourselves. They help us find the good in the bad and the joy in the sadness. Now, it can be hard to find any balance, especially when something's thrown at you or you're going through a rough time. We can see our struggles as holding us back, but are we really allowing them to do so? The last thing that I have found to be able to help us find the balance is taking our struggles as an opportunity to grow. One of my favorite movies is Soul Surfer. It's based on the story of Bethany Hamilton. Bethany Hamilton was an upcoming and rising star in the surfing world. She had already found how to balance her personal life with the passions she was excelling at. But then, one day, she lost her left arm in a shark attack. Now, as a surfer, balance is everything. You not only have to have your feet stabilized on the board, have control of the board, but you have to use your arms to balance yourself out. Now, with one side favored to fall, she not only had to relearn how to surf, but had to learn how to do small things like cooking, getting dressed, playing her ukulele, and other everyday actions. The balance of everything was in chaos, and it was tormenting her when she tried to make it return. She took a step back and found support from her family and friends. Afterwards, she went on a mission trip with her church to Phuket, Thailand, where they had just been devastated by the 2004 Indian Ocean tsunami. Here, she helped the Thai children get over their fear of the ocean with her passions. Seeing this, it motivates her to overcome her tsunami. When she returns to Hawaii, she has her dad put a handle on the board that she grips with her right hand. With practice, she's able to regain the ability to surf. Ever since getting back on the board, she's been an inspiration to so many people and has become a motivational speaker. Our struggles are not forever. Bethany Hamilton showed us that our struggles are an opportunity to grow. We all have struggles, each different in their own way. Our difference is what makes us unique. Our uniqueness is what makes us human. We all are human. Sometimes it can be hard to take that first step on something new and get out of our comfort zones. We can do this by finding people who guide us and help us. And it won't always be the most obvious person. We will struggle though. And our struggles could feel like a tsunami and wreck everything. But the water will retract and life will go on. The question is how will you make the balance return? How will you deal with the aftermath? How will you make who you are and who you want to be congruent? Congruency isn't just a checkpoint. It's something we continuously have to work towards, but we can always better it. We can take that chance on something new and help us overcome an obstacle. We will find people who will guide us and support us on our journeys. We can take our struggles as an opportunity to grow. We know how to find balance, so why don't we do it? Arizona FFA, be congruent with yourself.
Cody, this year would not have been the same without you. I admire the way you light up a room just by being yourself. Whether it was a long car ride or just a movie night on the couch, thank you for making every moment memorable. No matter what project I was doing, you were always there to help me with it. It is my honor to present you with your retiring plaque. Arizona FFA, your 2019-2020 State Vice President, Cody Rowell.